2 sales on Cyprus. And those properties are rare as hen's teeth. They just hardly ever come up. So we were pretty excited, and it was a bit of a fluke to kind of get 2 houses side by side within 3 months, 2 completely different results. 16 Cyprus, fully renovated. The owners honestly went above and beyond. They spent roughly around $100,000 just on buying furniture. And it was just one of those great deals. Went for 3.8, which was an off-beachfront record for a residential home in Cabarita. And I think the reason that achieved that was it was just turnkey. Everything had been done. Furniture was there. We handed the keys to the buyers on settlement day. And I said, what are you guys doing? And they literally said, mate, we're here for Mother's Day and we're just moving in for a couple of weeks. They just spent time at the house. It was furnished. They literally came with the champagne and that was it. I thought that was great. And then 18 Cyprus next door. Took us a few months. We didn't get it right. Not the auction result we wanted. Yeah. And I think we had really high hopes after the sale next door. But at the end of the day, the key difference was 18 Cyprus is another 20 years old, unrenovated. Tenants had kind of left it vacant and it just needed some serious love, and a local buyer who bought it. I know they've got some big plans down the track to maybe rebuild or just a beautiful renovation.
Yeah. And that's the disparity in the market at the moment. Hey, renovated, beautifully staged, beautifully presented, selling really well. Yeah. And the homes that just needing that love, needing the renovation, have been harder. It's been a really funny market for that.
Spot on. And I think like people listening to this sort of market update at the moment, a lot of them are probably people who are thinking of selling sometime now in the next 10 years. The trend in the market, as you said, is there's a big price gap between the homes that are renovated and the ones that aren't.
Yeah, moving on past Cyprus, we've had a few really good results in the other side of the road, Bogngar. Yeah. Starting with number 3, Brushbox Court. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that one, Brent.
That was a family who've been in the area as long as anyone with a legal background. So we've done a lot of business with them too. It was a privilege to represent because they could have worked with any agent. They know everyone very well. But yeah, it was exciting. Again, they did so much work. They painted, they staged, they new carpets. You brought them an offer before we got to market.
The buyers, Melbourne-based, love Cabarita. I've spent a lot of time up here over the years. And the buyer, I had her in the car a couple of weeks earlier, kind of showing her the town and really helping them understand more than what you see on face value. Yeah. And yeah, we got to a price where everyone was really happy, and at 1,645.
Great number, but as we know, again, how rare it is in Bogngar to get those blocks over 800 square metres and a house with 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, 2 living areas. Like, it ticks a lot of boxes. And price-wise, we've definitely underestimated the value and what buyers, the value they see. Anything kind of tea tree forward, and Brushbox is a little leg off tea tree, the buyers really get excited. That was evident. That was awesome. And then from there was a good one in Oleander.
Yeah, number 10 Oleander. Beautiful home. Again, the vendors went above and beyond on presentation. Yeah. Painting, staging, maintenance, gardens, just getting it looking immaculate for the buyers. Yeah. Working with that buyer, Michael, for quite a long time. He loves Cabarita. Again, Gold Coast based, spends a lot of time at the beach. So yeah, 1560, great result.
And then over to
46 Tallerwood.
Another one, beautifully presented. Yeah.
That's, I guess you'll hear the trend, just getting it fresh. So when the buyers are walking in, they're not thinking, I've got to spend so much money.
Just to focus on that point, we're not picky, but we'll give you honest feedback. We walked in and it had a red roof. We just said, it's got to go.
You said it a bit nicer than that.
Yeah, of course. But you know, we just kind of said, if you really want to maximize your dollar, the red roof's got to go. And that might sound to some sellers like a bit over the top. And I've had that feedback over the years. I've given people this list and they've kind of gone, nah, I'm going to list with another agent who said he'll do it at, X% and doesn't care, just show it the way it is. But the proof's in the pudding. Every time we do that, I know that when that particular client, I think it was about $3,000 to get the roof re-sprayed and done. I know that that's putting tenfold that kind of money back in their pocket when the buyers come through. It's got nice neutral tones. Nothing wrong with red. I love the color red. But, we try to keep everything pared back when selling.
You hear it. It's like from your first open home. When they walk out, when you start to talk to the buyers, hey, what do you think of the house? Yeah. You either hear it, they'll say, oh, a lot of work. Yeah. Or they'll say, oh, it's really nice. It's presented well.
But it still had an original kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. You're not tricking these buyers, but it's just presentation, making it feel fresh. Yeah. Good result, 1.43 million.
Again, buyer that we've been working with for over 6 months. Lovely guy. He's going to move from Sydney. He's got family that live nearby and kind of kick life off, maybe have kids, who knows? Yeah. We're excited for spring. Right now, stock levels are 25% down. At the start of the year, we counted, there was 21 properties on the market the first quarter of this year, we were panicking. We thought prices are going to really soften because there's way too much stock on the market. Interest rates were going up. Now, interest rates have paused. They're talking about maybe coming down a tiny bit next year. And there's actually about 2 properties that are on the market. Everything else is either under offer or sold.
If I was thinking of selling, it's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
You want to be that home where there's, you know, not 10 other neighbours trying to sell at the same time.
100%.
And I think the good news, we've got good buyers at the moment. People want to live in this beautiful town. You know, we're not trying to sell, like the lifestyle sells itself.
Yeah.
And
look what we're sitting right now.
I know.
This is, it's every house we sell is a walk or a bike ride to where we're sitting. So if you're interested to know more, like we've really just touched lightly on a few of these sales, but there's always, it's not as easy as just selling the lifestyle. There's a lot of layers, and I think we've made a point of saying all of these buyers, apart from one, have come from our database, and they're buyers we've been working with for 6 months. So it's not just stick a sign up and hope for someone to come from interstate off realestate.com. For sure, the market is slow. Buyers are more timid than they were in previous markets, but the more that they're getting to trust us, see what things are selling for, and fall in love with this area, we're still seeing great results. While some areas have slowed down a lot more than others, I think Cabarita Beach, Balganga, when you really look at the numbers, there's very little change.
So if you're thinking of selling, exploring the market in the next 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, whatever it might be, give us a call. We'd love to start the conversation now and see how we can help. If it's a little list of things to do to maximize your dollar amount or whatever it might be, please give us a call. We would absolutely love to help. Get Brent off the beach. We're sitting on the beach on a Wednesday.
In black socks and pants.